Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to Pop Culture. Well, Taylor Swift did go to the Kansas Green Bay Packers game in Lambeau Field, wore Brittany Holmes' red coat. She couldn't afford one of her own. But they lost. Who won? Well, Simone Biles was there rooting on her Jonathan Owens, safety husband of Green Bay, and they won. Less fanfare around Simone. Now just think. There's a lot of talent there, too. Nick Cannon takes all 12 of his kids to Disneyland, and when he does, it costs him $200,000. Nick Cannon, by the way, says he wears contraceptives, and he still has these kids. He's one potent dude. He breaks through. This is some saucy news, baby. Sarah Palin transformed herself into like a jockette, into a governor, and a hot goddess. Well, Glen Rice claims in his book he partook of Sarah Palin, and Sarah Palin liked it. This was apparently like 8 months before she got married to Todd. Sarah's a little saucy thing. Woo-hoo-hoo. Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal are calling Glen Rice their hero because they've got something for old Sarah Palin. All right. Jane Fonda, who is 85 and has had more surgeries than Jamie Spinley has had kidney stones, says she doesn't like old skin and won't date any guy over 20. So can we assume then, because she doesn't want to violate the law, Jane Fonda only dates 18, 19, and 20-year-olds at 85? Can you imagine some of these youngsters? They go home and say, hey, Dad, I just shagged Jane Fonda. They go, and the dad says, who's Jane Fonda? So then he has to go to his grandparents and say, hey, Grandpa, I shagged Jane Fonda. Oh, really? Good for you.
I thought she was dead.
Because their dads won't even know. Unbelievable. Harry and Meghan are out of Archie's godfather, this billionaire in England's wedding. I mean, they are getting completely persona non grata. It's what happens when you open your mouth like that. All right, in Jeopardy, you can't make this up. These nerds couldn't recognize that this band was Led Zeppelin. Now, I can recognize this is Led Zeppelin. You think you could recognize the Beatles, the Stones, Led Zeppelin, Queen? Yeah, you know, the biggest bands. Come on. Those nerds. Beyonce's Renaissance made $21 million at the box office and was number one. Tiffany Haddish has gotten her second DUI. She's a very funny comedian. She's even incorporating her DUIs into her show. Kiss finished their show out at Madison Square Garden, sold out, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to continue touring as avatars. A housewife and mother woke up from a coma after 5 years.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? That's wild. Jenny Dell, the sideline reporter for the big game between Georgia and Bama, apparently has said that she wanted to be a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model. Jenny, I think you qualify. Red Bull Air, Mark Matsasitz just received a dividend check of $800 million. This guy right here is the sole heir of Red Bull. $800 million dividend check. It's insane. Aquaman's bombing at the box office. I like it because Jason Momoa is woke. Cher says she still loves Val Kilmer. They had a little bit of fling. Cher went from hot to horse face. Her and Marjorie Greene Taylor. I'm mean, aren't I? I don't like Cher. She's woke. Remember, she's always wanting to leave the country. Yeah. Kelly Pickler, Kyle Jacobs killed himself. His family is subpoenaing her electronic record, wants to see what the record shows. Kelly Pickler is hot. Gloria Allred is now representing the little girl that's involved in the Josh Giddey thing. Apparently, it was one night. She claimed to be 19. Boom, boom, boom. Gloria Allred will get her a few bucks, though, from Josh Giddey. NBA's letting him play based upon what they know. All right. Roger Waters' son He gets fired from his dad's band. This is Pink Floyd. So he's gone out and he's playing a Pink Floyd cover band, and he still doesn't know why his dad fired him. Maybe his dad didn't like his red beard. He looks like somebody from Games of Thrones. There was a missing Botticelli painting that was found in somebody's house in Italy. Guess what it's worth, Jamie?
About 1.5 million.
$109 million.
Wow.
Go home and look in your attic for anything you can maybe find. Your house, you never know. No, I don't think he left anything behind except troubles for you. He's got one of those, what are they called? Houses that have a hole. What's it called? I forget what it's called. Vanilla Ice. This is hysterical. Vanilla Ice says he hung out with Pablo Escobar, that they were buddies for a while. It's scary, scary. I'd like to just see that scene. It's almost like Eddie Murphy playing basketball against Prince.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, man, this is weird. Sebastian Stan is going to played Tommy Lee, is now going to play Donald Trump, the young Donald Trump. Red Lobster endless shrimp cost him $11. People took advantage of that, baby. Endless shrimp, they're cutting them off. All right, Bud Light's coming back. You know why? Because Emmett Smith and Peyton Manning are going to do a commercial. Everybody likes Peyton Manning. Everybody will start buying Bud Light. Peyton Manning will save Bud Light. This is sick. Mackenzie Phillips, John Phillips of the Mamas and Papas, had a 10-year incestual relationship with his daughter, including oinking her on her wedding day. I mean, deviant, sick crap. She says she forgives him. I mean, that stuff belongs in Greek and Roman history, not here. King Charles is a blech. You ready for this? Apparently, he requires his toothpaste to be rolled out exactly 1 month, or one inch. You ready for this? He irons his shoelaces. Told about disconnect. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.